everyone. This is John Crate. You're back in GreedFall. Now, it's been a while. About a week. So I forget where exactly we are. So we need to find proof against the Ordo Luminis is where we're at. That's right, because we had just rescued some knots from the Ordo Luminis because they thought they were creating the Malachor because none of the knots ever got it. We'll find out that that's not. Well, we found out that the knots don't actually, because they're thinking they use the knots magic, which the knots use to sail over the seas. We discovered that the knots don't use magic; they use technology. That is a very secretive practice. It's what, by preventing anyone from learning about their machines to help them navigate. It allows them to, rule the seas. So now we have to find proof against the Ordo Luminis for these wrongdoings. Where are we going for this? Okay, down there. So, gotta find some proof. Got Petrus and Vasco with us because obviously not my ideal team, but these two are the ones that have stakes in this. Looks like it's going to be upstairs.
Maybe enlightenment will protect me in this battle. Bit of personal effort. And let's go!
That's interesting stuff. Perhaps in the room way in the back with the torture tools. Message from the Inquisitor Bishop Domitius. The purification of the knots will begin as soon as those we have in our jails will have confessed. We will have enough proof then to convince Mother Cardinal to let us act. It is high time we eliminated these heretics who have been allowed to circulate our cities freely. Until then, stay discreet. We would be in a delicate situation if our plans were to be revealed too early.
We must meet with the Mother Cardinal urgently. Only she can put an end to this madness.
Looks like we are headed back to the Mother Cardinal. We already convinced her to change their religion, essentially. Hello.
I would like to have an audience with the Mother Cardinal to discuss the discoveries made during our investigation.
What is this about, Domitius?
Well, I don't rightly know.
You see, Eminence, Bishop Domitius has brought to my ears his order's accusations concerning the Nauts. According to him, they practice a religion close to those of the natives and use a nature-drawn magic. They would also be implicated, therefore, in the appearance of the Malachor.
That is an extremely serious accusation.
Effectively, considering the accusation is founded on no proof other than the Nauts' tradition of secrecy. But these suspicions have pushed the Order to extreme actions, risking the fragile peace of the island. The Ordo Luminis captured several Nauts, locked them in jails rented to them by the Coin Guard. They were tortured with the singular goal of forcing them to admit heresy. They obtained nothing. If I had not intervened, these men would be dead.
Is this true, Domitius?
Some of our brothers undoubtedly misinterpreted the evil. I would have never allowed such a plan.
These Nauts are now united with their captain, and I am certain they would be most eager to bear testimony. Following up on the accusations of Bishop Domitius, I wanted to verify for myself what this was all about. I went to take a look at their storerooms and saw what they contained.
And are you going to tell them? You know how vital this information is to us.
Your secrets have already nearly cost the lives of your own men. It's time they were revealed. There were neither idols nor objects of any ritual, nor even anything magical, and absolutely nothing that could be attributed to the origin of the Malachor. I found nothing but measuring instruments and diverse navigational machines. I caught wind of a ridiculous scheme planned for the port by the Ordo Luminis, and I wanted to clear it up. I was able to get my hand on documents that effectively detailed an attack, a great purification. They were signed by you, Father, and included a contract where you enlisted the assistance of the Coin Guard to attack every Naut building and make prisoner of every one of their men that could be taken alive.
Domitius, how could you? Whatever did you want to accomplish?
The Nauts are not believers. We should not be dependent on heretics.
Have you gone completely mad, Domitius? We are on an island. How could we not be dependent on the Nauts? I want them arrested. Him and every member of his order. I will decide at a later time their fate. I thank you for bringing this business to my attention. Going after the Nauts. What madness. Without you, this city would now be drowning in chaos. Carry my best wishes to your cousin. His desire to maintain the peace on the island honors his house's reputation.
I will tell him, Your Eminence. Until we meet again.
I'm surprised that we only lost one reputation with the Nauts for revealing their secret they've guarded with their lives. Oops. Where am I? Oh, he's... Oh, back there. Okay. Gotta go back home. Picked up some stuff. he can't use that armor. She could. She'd gain 8 armor, lose 8 balance, but she gains some magic resistance. Yeah, that's probably better. She doesn't need. She's not in melee, so I don't think balance is going to be that big of a deal for her, so she can wear that. Yeah, you can wear this. I got some gloves too, didn't we? So those would be an upgrade for you. Are they gonna? Would they be an upgrade for anyone else? Not for you. Well, I don't think we gotta. We don't have. I don't think we have to use Vasco for anything else, but I think we still have an Afra quest, so we'll upgrade your gloves. Did we get any? I don't think we got any. Oh, we did. We did get some gloves. She can't use them. Oh, that's useful for you. Well, that's Vasco. Hold on, let's see if anybody else can use them first. Petrus could. There are upgrades for Afra, so let's give them to her. These boots upgrades for anyone? Sort of for you. We're good. Have that. That's my science one. That's my lockpicking one. So this, whoops, we don't need this anymore. This doesn't do much for us anymore, does it? Okay, that should be everything. Excuse me. Hello.
Desarde, what can I do for you?
I've settled the problem in San Mateus. Several of your men were imprisoned by the Ordo Luminis. The misguided brothers planned to attack the port. I had them arrested. They should no longer be a threat to you. The Order thought you to be heretics because of your tradition of secrecy.
The secrets. They often cut both ways. Therefore, I'm going to reveal to you another. We discovered this island nearly 2 centuries ago. A few decades later, we sold the discovery to your nation of merchants. Then, our closest allies, we transported some lords, men and merchandise. They began to colonize the island. The lords revealed themselves to possess a tyrannical nature and began to exploit the lands with a deadly passion. Their actions provoked a revolt of the natives, but also the very workers and craftsmen they had brought with them. The magic of the natives of Tir Freddy was awoken. Beasts came out of the woods and destroyed the new cities. Only a handful of lords and armed men were able to make it back to our ships. The losses were enormous. The humiliation, devastating. Your princes paid us well to keep their secret. They continued to make the occasional expedition. You are, in fact, a product of one of them.
What are you saying?
You must have had your doubts. You are the child of a native. You were born on one of our ships.
The child of an islander. But I know who my mother is, and...
I understand how difficult this is to hear. And I wouldn't know why your family has kept this from you all this time.
You wouldn't know
In the
why?
end,
Really?
we decided to sell the secret location of the island to other nations. The congregation, in spite of its fears, could not keep away. And here you are again. I am sorry for the shock I have caused you. You asked me for the truth, and now you have it. Anything else?
I need to be going. Until we meet again, Admiral. I can't believe it. That for all this time, I've been fed lies. Did Constantine know? I must go and see him.
My child, I understand that this revelation is upsetting. I wish I had the right words to comfort you. In any case, you do not have to be ashamed of your ancestry. This island is at the very core of all our faiths.
Does your vest belong to last year's fashion?
It's like, come on, do you really think Constantine knew? The guy's kind of an idiot. There's no way he knew.
Come closer, good people. The cure is right for the continent.
Are we? But like, okay, so if by the rules of the knots, wouldn't that make Desarde a knot? I thought it was that if there's anyone born on their ships, they're a knot. Whatever. Let's get our regular team together. Yeah, Constantine's not going to know anything about this. Come on.
Cousin, you couldn't pick a better time. I've been taken with jitters, like a cat on a midday roof.
What are you waiting for with such anticipation?
I took your advice, you see. I've summoned one of these crows! He has been examining me for nearly an hour. I just barely escaped a purge. But I was given the mandatory bleeding. I so hate their little knives.
And so then, our venerable doctor, what is the verdict? The blood is black.
Constantine, is this your blood? Constantine, answer me. Constantine, stay with me. Constantine. There is a chance that he is in error. It might be something else. I'm going to die.
No, Constantine.
I will die, like your mother, and the others on the continent. I am dying. I don't want to die. I don't. Not so soon. It's so good. Cousin, I don't...
Constantine, I'm here. Pull yourself together. Out. Everyone out. It's an order.
Thank you, cousin.
There now. Are you better?
I don't know. You won't leave me, will you?
I will succeed. I've already some promising trails to explore.
I don't know, cousin. I doubt the reason for your visit was to console me in my tragedy. Tell me, what brings you here?
It can wait. It's nothing that can't be dealt with later.
But please, Whatever it is, it will take my mind elsewhere.
I was able to get the whole story out of the Admiral in exchange for a service. As our investigation was leading us to imagine, the congregation did once attempt to colonize the island. The Nauts discovered it some 2 centuries ago and brought our people here a few decades later. But the enterprise to colonize the island failed completely. There were a great many bloody battles. Few colonists survived. The princes preferred to hide their defeat and paid the Nauts to keep the secret.
That they hid the fiasco from the world, I get. But that my father said nothing about it to me.
That's not the most shocking part of the story, believe me.
What do you mean?
The congregation continued to make expeditions to the island with the help of the Nauts. According to the Admiral, my mother came from the island and was brought back. I was born on one of their ships.
What? But... that means you are not...
your dear cousin? No. All the lies we've been fed since our tender childhood. The fable told that I'm the spitting image of my dead father, lost during an expedition. God, I don't know what to think, Constantine. Why did they do that to me?
I don't know. It's another one of their sly and dark orchestrations. Some vile intrigue. If it is of some comfort, no matter the true story, you will always be my dear cousin. You have always been the only one to care for me. You are my only friend. That's all that matters to me. Keep this discovery between us. No one needs to know. My aunt adopted you after all. Bring in the others. Let us speak of different concerns. That's enough bad news for one day. Kurt, what is...
Dismissed, soldiers! Leave us. We have much to say.
What is going on? I don't appreciate this attitude, Kurt. Must I remind you that these men all answer to me?
Times change, Your Highness. Or rather, they're about to do so.
Is that a threat? What are you hoping to accomplish? Don't tell...
Silence! We have little time, and none to lose.
Kurt, what are you talking about?
The commander of the Coin Guard is here in New Serene at this very moment. He's preparing a coup d'etat. In the 3 cities of the island, our men are going to eliminate the governors and their entourage.
This is madness. How?
How? You'll go down as easy as plum pie and cherry wine. Standing behind every one of you is one of our men. You have entrusted us with your security. You are completely at our mercy.
Then why did you send your men away? And why are you telling us all of this?
I've known you both for a very long time. Too long. I've come to know you. To respect you. And I've never reneged on a contract. These orders go against all that I am. A cold-hearted mercenary. Definitely. But never a traitor. And so now you are forewarned. You must take action.
Thank you, Kurt. I'll not forget this. Constantine, we need to get you to safety as well as your counselors.
But I want to...
What? Take part? You can barely stand up. No. We must take you into the cellar.
If I've completely understood what you've said, Kurt, the governors of our cities are also in danger.
Yes. If you want to keep your allies, Your Highness, you also need to warn them.
Correct. We cannot let them fall into the hands of these traitors.
I will find the means to send them a messenger. Do you know where to find your conspirators?
It would seem I should be one of them. They are counting on me to eliminate both of you. The most urgent matter is to get our hands on the commander and his 3 lieutenants. The others are doing nothing but following orders. If we cut off their heads, they will fall into rank.
I always knew you were a good man.
Don't make me change my mind. We'd better be off. Now.
So I have to take Kurt.
We'll certainly have to fight some traitors at Torsten's behest on our way to the cellar. Stay on your guard.
Stay behind us, Constantine. You're in no condition to fight.
We must also think about the advisors, including your professor. And then we have to rescue Lady Mirage.
We must hurry before the guard can act.
Well, our teacher's up here. He was.
Lord de Cossillon! The coin guard tried to assassinate my cousin and is plotting the same actions against the other governors.
So, they have finally done it. Such proximity to power is a terrible temptation. It was only a question of time before they succumbed.
We should have paid more attention to your lessons. We might have been able to avoid all of this. Follow me. I'm taking you somewhere safe.
I'm coming.
Freaking head. At least he's not. He's actually pretty useful in a fight. He knows how to use a sword, I guess. Somehow I doubt Lady Mirage could do that, but I guess we'll see. Ooh, some armor. So yeah, go down the stairs. So we go not north, go west.
Come on, if you dare! Come on. Let's see what you're thinking.
Yeah, lots of stuff here. Am I gonna need... Can I put on my helmet, or am I gonna need that intuition? I don't think I'm going to need it right now, so let's get that helmet on for extra protection. Anyone else? What's that for? From Constantine about in on Milford. Okay, well, we're clearly not doing that right now. Get him from behind. We're gonna make some money off this stuff. Oh, missed one. Okay, so it says that we want to go downstairs. Assholes in the basement here. Yeah, right in the back. can coin off the coin guard. Out of the way. Kurt, I'm sorry I'm killing all of your men. But it's nice to know that you're taking part as well.
We've reached the cellar. It looks like a good place to hide. Constantine, promise me that you will stay here until we secure the city.
Do I even have a choice? Here I am, consigned to my quarters like some broken old maid.
Like someone ill, Constantine. Someone sick who is dear to me, and the city wouldn't survive your loss.
You have such a way with words. Very well. I promise to stay here, obediently awaiting your return.
Let's go then.
And cousin, watch out for yourself. You were dear to me as well.
You will be safe here.
Thank you.
Can I leave? You'd think I should be able to leave, like, some of my guys that aren't coming with me here. Like, leave Vasco here or something to help guard them. Okay, now we gotta find Lady Mirage. Do I have to run all the way back here with her now? Oh, it's not gonna open? Oh, there's still somebody here.
Lord Minister! The Coin Guard wants to take control of the island by assassinating all its governors.
The guard is everywhere. They could succeed.
We will do everything in our power to thwart them. Come now. We'll take you somewhere safe.
I'll follow you.
I should have grabbed him. Now we gotta bring him all the way back downstairs.
You are safe here.
You have my eternal gratitude, Excellency. We owe you our lives.
Keep in mind that Lady Mirage is also on the list of people who were supposed to be assassinated.
In that case, we should find her at once. Her abode is very close to the palace.
And you will have to find a way to warn the rest of the governors.
We will meet with the messengers at the northern and eastern gate on our way, so that they can depart for Hikmet and San Mateus immediately.
Yeah, don't worry. I'm not gonna leave Lady Mirage out to dry here.
Lady Mirage, make ready to depart. We cannot remain here.
But what is going on?
The Coin Guard has decided to take control of the Isle. They plan to overthrow the governors. They were set on assassinating Constantine and his entire entourage.
The idiots!
You are in danger.
That's all you can say about that?
Do you know a safe place where we could take you?
Don't worry about me. I have friends here. They will hide me. Go! And do be careful.
Okay, I hope you're right about that. At least we don't have to just escort you to the castle. Whoa. Yeah, buddy, you got nothing. Just die. Give me your stuff. Ooh, a pistol. God, we're gonna make so much money off these guys.
Make preparations to leave. I have a message to communicate immediately to the governor of San Mateus. You must tell the Mother Cardinal that the Coin Guard is preparing a coup d'etat. Her life and those of her entourage are in grave danger.
Very well, Your Excellency. I'll leave immediately.
Yeah, like right the fuck now. Okay, this way and then south. There's a nice big group of them.
Come on, if you dare.
Things are about to get dicey.
Can't block all of them. Get it. No, fucking loot him. Keep going.
Messenger, be ready to leave at once. You must warn the governor of Hikmet that a conspiracy is underway targeting him.
It's just that I can't leave the city just yet.
What are you talking about? The order comes from the governor. What more do you need?
It's just that I was told if I left the city today, it would cost me my life.
Who said that? The commander's men, I suppose?
I don't really know. But they were heavily armed, and they pay very well.
And so you are prepared to betray your prince and country for a few coins? Don't you understand that the reason I am standing before you is because the guard failed to take this city? Do you know the punishment reserved for traitors?
Sorry, Excellency, but I can't. Move along now, Your Excellency, or find somebody else. I'll not budge from here.
It would seem drawing arms is the only way to convince you. On guard!
Mercy! Mercy! Don't kill me! I shall carry the message.
That would be in your best interest. Go. Run!
The commander must be
Pay
in his
that
upstairs
fucker for that.
quarters preparing the attack. We should try to reach him discreetly.
We could try to go through the tavern's kitchen.
That's one way to do it. Or we could use the scaffolding to access the upper floor directly. But it's visible from the dormitories. And I know that the young recruits were ordered to stay there.
They will not suspect us if we're wearing guard uniforms. Do you know where the 3 lieutenants you told us about are located?
Ludger is an instructor. He'll be in the right wing of the barracks. As for the other 2, they'll be at the tavern. Olga and Werner are in charge of the guards' secondary activities. In the basement.
I see. Our priority should still be to stop Torsten. We'll worry about the others later.
Or we could just barge right the fuck in. kind of what I'm thinking. I'm gonna save first, just in case. Okay, let's do this. Hello, everyone.
You will regret going against
Oh, thanks for the heal. There we go. Ooh, that's a big weapon. I can't use it, but Kurt might be able to use that. Although I do, like I said, I do like the fact that he does a lot of armor damage. Let me pick up the rest of this, and then we'll take a look. No, he can't use it. What the hell? Why do I have two of these? How do I have two of these? Whatever, we're going in. Any of you guys want to fight? Officers' quarters.
What are you doing here? Who let you in? I demand an explanation.
It seems that your men are a little distracted this evening, Lieutenant. It is understandable, with all that's been going on. You are under arrest, as well as your commander.
But what is this? I recognize you. You're the governor's emissary. And Kurt, you had your orders.
Sorry, but forced to betray someone, I decided it would be the less likable of the lot.
Traitor. Soldiers, ready weapons.
Move away!
Oh no, the coin guard doesn't fucking like me anymore. Arrest. Yes, that's what I did. I arrested them.
We've arrived too late.
Do you know where Torsten could have gone?
No. But we'll certainly find some information about it in these papers.
We have carefully followed your instructions. If the operation were to fail, an escort will be waiting for you outside the barracks to take you safely to the docks, where the Knot ship you've asked for will be waiting for you, ready to depart.
Torsten suspected that I would denounce him, and he was prepared to leave this place. We must catch up to him. He cannot get away with this.
Let's go.
No, dang it. Not this one.
Torsten is a snake, but he's clever. Apparently, he suspected I would refuse to follow his orders.
He must have been told about our attack on the ghost camp and drew his own conclusions. He knew you better than you thought he did.
Arrest the coin lieutenants. Move, please.
The guard, we're moving out. Break camp. We are no longer welcome here. And so, these snake oil merchants defy us by sending their watchdog. Let's show them what guards are made of!
Okay, I guess we're, Yeah.
Come here, you pathetic dog!
The game is over for you, Commander.
So we didn't arrest his lieutenants. We got one of them anyway. What was the point in putting us here if it was just going to do this? Oh, Bub, she's being so cute. She's putting her paws over her eyes. Oh, shit. You're falling apart all of a sudden.
Do I have the time to return and see those dear to me?
Constantine, how are you feeling?
Death is on my doorstep, and all hope has flown through the window. Come closer. What ill tidings do you bring?
Yes. I thought you'd like to know that the Coin Guard's attempt to take control of the island has failed.
This is excellent news. The kind I've not had in a great while. Thank you, Kurt. Were it not for your loyalty, we were lost. As for you, my dear cousin, you know what I owe you. Not only have you looked out for me, like always, but you have protected my advisors.
Yes. And if your highness would permit, I would like to relay our most sincere gratitude from all of Thélème. Thanks to your message, the Mother Cardinal was able to thwart the commander's plans. By the grace of the Illuminated, the city is saved, and the traitors punished as they should be.
I was told that you were able to catch the commander before he got away.
Barely, but alas, his lieutenants managed to escape.
I care little for the underlings. The commander will pay for all of them. Do you happen to know the punishment we practice for treason? Oh yes, I remember now. Enough talk of ruffians. They failed, and for that, I again thank God.
If your highness is looking for a means to translate his gratitude, gold is a present that is always appreciated.
I imagine that you shall name a new commander.
Yes. I will discuss the matter with loyalist officers, but I think I know who will be elected.
I hope it is someone whom we can trust. We do need soldiers, but loyal soldiers above all.
We are well aware that the Guard's reputation has been tarnished. We will not make the same mistake twice. Sieglinde is solid and loyal. I have fought beside her.
You have my complete trust, Kurt. You have amply earned it.
As you advised, I followed the leads shared by our allies, none of which led anywhere. However, They both pointed in the same direction, towards a sort of god that the natives worship. They call him En Onmil Frictaman, the god of many faces. He is very powerful and protects the island.
How can you be sure that it's not some sort of myth? Even a superstition?
I saw it with my own eyes take shape during a ritual. It is possible that the Malachor is the expression of its vengeance.
You are referring to the secret we unearthed. The entire continent is paying today for the errors of our grandparents. It is a terrifying perspective.
But if it were true, he must also be able to help us heal.
Princess, could you shed some light on this being? Is it possible to meet him?
All the Doneigada know him. He is the strength, the spirit of Tir Fredi. You were looking for a demon or a remedy from plants, so I did not think of him. But yes, he is very powerful and as old as our world. He could surely heal your sickness. But it is not simple to meet him. Impossible, I would think. Though it is not my place to judge, you need to earn the trust of Glendan, the Elder of the Council. Ask him for his help.
I beg you, cousin. Go and find Glendan. Do all that he requires. Offer him all that he desires. I don't know how much longer I can hold on. My life is in your hands. And those of so many others.
I will do all in my power. I have already promised you. Where can I find this Glendan?
He lives in the village of Dorchad Genadu. It is in the heart of our island, at the entrance to our most sacred lands.
Thank you for your help, Princess. I will not forget the numerous services you have provided for us. Before you leave, I must ask you something.
All right. I'm listening.
I'm always suffering, cousin. I'm in such terrible pain and we're yet to discover a cure. Don't blame yourself. I know how much you do for me. Yet, I'm afraid that before the sickness claims me, the pain will have driven me mad. If only there was a way to ease my suffering.
I know of a healer, with powers that are legendary amongst the clans. It is rumored he can alleviate even the most terrible pains. His village is west of the city. I could take you there.
One of our holy men lives in San Mateus. His healing powers are supposedly miraculous. Alas, it is a miracle we are in need of, my son.
If I may, Your Highness, we have the best physicians in the world. It shouldn't stop Father Petrus from praying for a miracle. It can't do any harm.
I'm nothing more than a sailor. I don't have much to offer when it comes to healing. As it would seem Tele may pray for the Malachor, just like the Bridge Alliance. Perhaps it would be best to ask for aid from those not suffering from the plague.
Yes, my thoughts exactly.
The sailor's right. The holy men and the sages had their chance on the continent, and we all know how that went. If this healer is as skilled as our pretty little sapling here says, then we need to see him right away.
Thank you, as always, for your advice. Cousin, you are the only one I trust, so please, don't let me lose my mind.
I'll follow the leads and find a way. I won't let you down. Hold on. I'll be back as soon as I can.
So first things first. Let's see what we can equip from all that crap that we got. So yes, I would need 5 strength and 2-handed heavy weapons, so there's no way I'm doing that. I have no idea how I got a second one of those. That doesn't even make sense. I think the game glitched. Yeah, that's not... 4-barreled pistol, we're not using that. Okay. So we're gonna go look for a healer. Okay, so what can we do for you? Oh yes, I don't have enough endurance to use this. So this is actually better. So he can use this. This is better on her. She can't wear helmets. Okay, so we must have glitched again too. Like this is another glitch. We shouldn't have a second one of these, I'm thinking. So I do need another endurance in order to use this, so we're going to hold on to that. And if we do end up using Petrus, he can wear it. But for now, I just want to hold on to it. So this is better armor for Petrus. Why do I think, did all of Kurt's stuff just double? Yeah, all of Kurt's stuff doubled. Okay, well that does some interesting stuff here. Like I said, I'm pretty sure we're still going to use her, so she can have the big armor. Petrus, you can have this one. Yeah, I don't know how we glitched that out so bad, but I'm not going to complain. I guess it helps. Okay, so this is my lockpicking one. This is my science one. So you can still have this. It won't make a difference. Yeah, even we got another ceremonial gloves of St. Mateus. So yeah, he needs one more endurance. I can wear all of those. So those are still better for you. Three armor, but lose 1 balance. So yeah, you can definitely change. Oh, but this one hasn't upgraded. We can make this better. You can have that. Yep, okay, that's how we're gonna do that. Yeah, we got those again. Yep, and again, 1 more endurance and he can wear those. set the any side quests? Oh, we can do this one too. Let's talk to Petrus. Oh, see, I want, there we go, speak to Petrus.
I need to speak with you, my child.
Yes, Petrus. What is it?
I've come up with a plan to put what we've learned about the Mother Cardinal to use.
Do tell.
You will have to take part in a fight in the arena, and we must make sure that the odds are high. To do this, you'll have to face a champion. This will lure her in.
That would effectively raise the odds. But the risk is they'll bet against me.
That may be the case, but the highest bets are based on the exact time of the defeat.
I see. We are going to make the Mother Cardinal believe that I will lose at a specific time.
And by doing so, you'll win something bigger than a fight.
This will make her lose a considerable amount.
Exactly. I've even taken measures to make sure her usual moneylender is unavailable. Without knowing it, she will come to me looking for gold in order to place her bet.
And she will be at our mercy. Is this how you settle scores in Thélème?
This is how all scores are settled, my child. Or on the battlefield. But that's much dirtier. So, what do you say?
Yeah?
It's a complicated plan, but an effective one. Let's put it in motion.
Let's go back to the Saint
So I guess
Matthias
Petrus is
book
coming
maker.
with me.
Your skills seem to interest him.
So let's travel. But I don't think Petrus is going to have to fight. This is interesting. I kind of want to hold on to it. I'm going to have this pistol, though. Nope, keeping that, obviously. This is my science one. That's my lockpicking. This is also lockpicking. This is worth a little more. We don't need those. Even if they are legendary or whatever. Where's my... Here, let's... store these. I got a lot of carrying space. I don't have to worry about getting rid of my extra endurance stuff. I'm not gonna do that. I can ask the healer. Come on. Ugh. Stairs are hard.
Good day. Welcome. You here to wager? To fight?
Hold on.
I must be going.
Next time, then.
We're gonna be doing some talking. Let's change it up.
Good day.
Welcome. You here to wager? To fight?
I want to challenge the champion of the arena.
Oh, not another rich prince's son who's after some quick thrill. Sorry, laddie, but in order to confront a champion, you'll have to prove yourself in the arena.
Okay.
But I'm no...
There are no exceptions. No need to send your father to ask. To have the right to confront a champion, you'll have to win at least your third challenge. Run along now. I have work to do.
I will leave you alone until your reputation in the arena is established. There's no point in me following your trail for days.
Yes, that's wiser. It could take some time.
It's gonna take like 5
Let
minutes.
me know if you need me.
Of course, Petrus.
Okay, let's get this. Let's get the challenges. It's like Petrus, come on now. I want to save here as soon as we get the chance, and we'll start.
Ready to excite the crowd? Perfect. As soon as you're ready, you can jump right in. My lords and ladies, here is a new team of fighters, taking to our proud arena.
Oh, I have the whole team. I didn't realize that. Bunch of knots, huh? Now it's just one of these things? Just the one?
Excellent. And the public really appreciated it. Now that was a challenge well won. Perfect. As soon as you're ready, you can jump right in. You saw them win the first challenge with audacity, and here they are again for
Oh, hey. What were we doing again? Oh, yeah. Big one.
Excellent. And the public really appreciated it. Now that was a challenge well won. Perfect. As soon as you're ready, you can jump right in. Here for your great...
Seems like a smart thing to do.
Pleasure, our team of...
Not so much of bats.
Once again,
which are annoying, but definitely kill.
May the following help our enemies. May the enlightened protect me in this battle.
Excellent. And the public really appreciated it. Now that was a challenge well won.
It's the fourth challenge, but I think we're good.
I need to get going.
Huh. A pity. Well, come back again soon.
Oh, I will. We'll finish the arena. I'd like to get, like I said, I'd like to get his endurance up to 3, though. That way we can wear all of that equipment. And I'd like to have Kurt in my party. Although Petrus was doing pretty good back there. His magic is more powerful than I thought. I just don't like relying on magic for attack, because like if you're all of a sudden you're out of magic attack, and it's like, all of a sudden you're out of magic points. You know?
Good day. Welcome. You here to wager? To fight?
I've done what you asked. Can I have my fight now?
I have to admit that you've surprised me. You have technique and style, and the public does love you. Let me think. There's Briscard, one of our old champions. It's been a while since he fought, but he did ask me to set something up for him. He's not a youngster anymore, but his name is known, and he's a killer. I'm warning you.
This Briscard sounds like the perfect opponent.
A deal! I'll work on getting things ready for the combat and line up the betting. Until then, make sure you're ready. It'll be a duel. Your friends will need to stay in their seats. As soon as you're ready, you'll just need to go and see the arena master.
We should go and see Candy Cane, so he can set up our deal. So when you win, she will lose her bet.
Okay, now if I'm remembering correctly, though, we have to wait till nightfall to see Candy Cane. So let's go back to our house. Which is, there it is. Leave till nighttime. we get up to him now? This way?
Let's get rid of these money bags.
We also have to fight our way through some assholes. Just give me your money. He had a priest's gloves on? Really? Whatever. It's not like the priests are... Yeah, priests are not exactly, most upstanding people in this town, anyway.
Take me in this battle.
Quick and easy. Here.
You again? What do you want this time?
Why so defensive? Petrus, you have a proposal to make, I believe.
That's right. I've thought of a little scheme that could make us all very rich. You know me, so you also know I'm quite clever, and that my ideas are always fruitful.
They do say that you are devious. Perhaps too much so for your own good. Go on.
My friend here loves the glory and sand of the arena.
I've gained quite a reputation. Soon I'll be taking on a true champion. I'm no fool, though. I know I won't last long against him.
Yeah? I've seen the odds. Everyone expects you to lose within a minute. So what?
Let us suppose that our champion is a little less aggressive than usual.
If the fight can last at least 5 minutes, an informed better would win the jackpot.
And I'd keep a little of my pride.
Very well. I'll arrange it. But no dirty tricks. Don't take advantage of the deal and try to beat the champion. If you do, he'll wipe the floor with you. You want to get your money. Don't get too greedy.
Wait 24 hours for the fight. How do I get out of here again? Let's go take a sleep. It's like, don't try to beat the champion. I'm probably just gonna shoot him. Like 5 times. Let's go. God, where are we now? Should be right across the way. Okay, so that at least answers a little bit of one of the questions. I was wondering why Petrus would do this to his own cardinal. Why does he want us to have dirt on the cardinal? But I guess it's personal for him. Mother Cardinal did something to him, sounds like. Here, if we're gonna fight, let's get our helmet on. Let's go. After we finish this, I'm probably going to be done for the night. We'll finish this quest. Let's save, though.
Ready to excite the crowd? Ah, there you are. I was told you'd be taking on one of our old champions. Are you ready for the fight? Beware. Contrary to the challenges, this combat must be fought alone.
Yeah, I'm ready.
Your friends must remain in the stands.
Yes, I am ready.
So, jump into the arena, and may the better fighter win.
Oh, jeez, he hit pretty hard. So do I, though.
What a brilliant spectacle. Congratulations on your victory.
1 bullet and 2 swings of the sword.
It wasn't easy.
Oh, it was very
And
easy.
here are your winnings from the combat. You've earned them.
Bravo! A glorious victory, which is made all the sweeter by double compensation.
I don't believe I've ever seen you happier. The thought of holding something over Cornelius seems to do you wonders.
That is true. Politics is an extremely subtle game, and just as satisfying as fighting in an arena.
I imagine we need to go and see her now.
Yes, and I hope you will enjoy the moment every bit as much as I will.
Oh. Put the sword away, please. Okay, let's go blackmail someone. Should be fun. How much gold do we have, by the way? Where does it show how much gold we have? Because it said we won money off of that. Whatever. I can't tell. I don't know how much we had to start with, so. Down here. Cut across here, right? No, this isn't correct. Okay, south. South and then... Okay. There we go. Our way. Want treasure. let's go, blackmail. Oh, let's, of course, get our better hat, or get our talking hat on. Just in case.
Lord de Sardet. And you, Petrus. What can I do for you?
We have come to offer our support. We have learned that the arena was cruel to you.
How do you know that? Oh, I see. You tricked my informer.
Will you just let him believe that I would lose?
All I did was take the place of your moneylender. You owe me a handsome sum.
All of this just to make me spill the beans, am I right? I didn't expect you to play this kind of game, Your Excellency. It is true, though, that with such a teacher...
Oh, come on, Cornelia. You excel at this game.
It's true. And I also know when to admit defeat. What do you want from me?
We won't use what we know of you, nor what you owe us, so long as you act loyally towards the congregation and Constantine. Is that clear?
Is that what you're expecting? Ah, but I'm sure that this sly old fox has something else in mind, right? You hope that I'll support you when you court the rank of Cardinal? You haven't learnt your lesson, then? Have you forgotten the abyss into which you plunged because of your ambition last time?
Petrus, what is she talking about?
Cornelia, you don't have the right to use that against me, to disclose what I revealed to you that day.
It was said under the seal of the Enlightened, it's true. But if someone deserves to know, it's him.
No, please.
Since you have no intention of speaking, I will. Petrus knew your mother, child. Your real mother.
My mother? Petrus, is this true? How?
Be damned, Cornelia. It's true. I knew your mother. I used to go to the jail to give my spiritual support to the prisoners of the Prince d'Orsay. That's where I met her. She was alone, afraid, and exhausted. And so strange. Obviously, I had no way of knowing that she came from here. The princes kept their secret well.
Why didn't you tell me about it? You knew that my uncle lied to me, and you kept quiet.
I was ashamed. Ashamed of having left her to die in that dead-end pit. Completely alone.
Why talk to others about it, then? Why does she know?
One evening, in a fit of despair, Petrus felt the need to share this great burden with someone.
At the time, you were the ear of the enlightened, Cornelia. You have broken your vows. Ah, damnation. It's better out in the open. I've wanted to tell you about it since I met you. Now that you know, I want to do something in her memory. I will help you find your family here on the island. The prince sent you here to use you. But I can ensure that all of this serves a purpose.
How could I possibly believe you now? You have used me for your scheming and kept me in the dark.
I understand how you feel, my child. Let's wait a little, until you've taken it all in. Time heals the wounds of the soul. Come back and see me when you are ready. As for you, Cornelia, remember what we have on you. You no longer have the upper hand.
Be careful, de Sardet. You now see the real Petrus, sly and opportunistic.
Interesting. So, where does that leave us for quests? Now that that's out of the way. Okay, there's still challenges there, which we will do. In the meantime, we're going to help Constantine. Not now. Now we're gonna go back to our house. 'Cause that's where I'm calling it for the night. I need to get something to eat. I am starving. We're back. So let's compose my team. Excuse me. And that is going to be all for tonight. We'll save. We've discovered a lot. So Petrus can help us with our mysterious past. Later, not now. Apparently we have to advance the main story first before he'll help us. So next time on GreedFall, we're going to go get a healer for Constantine. So, as usual, this is John Crate signing out.